Hello and welcome to the Citi Newsroom on Citi TV. My name is Michael Obodu. It's been about an hour since the demonstration by beneficiaries of the nation builders called NABCO began from the Obra Sport. Now, these beneficiaries are raising concerns about the non-payment of their allowance for some of them for the past 6 months and others for as long as 1 year. They have therefore decided to take to the streets to get their concerns addressed and hoping to get the attention of government to ensure that they are paid. Now, my colleague Hansen Ajiman was with them at the Obra Sport where this demonstration began and he interacted with some of them.
About 100 NABCO beneficiaries have hit the street in demand of their unpaid allowances. According to them, government owes them close to 6 months of unpaid allowances. For those on the health module, it's been close to a year since government paid them their allowances. Aside concerns on their unpaid allowances, they have issues with respect to their status on the module. As we are all aware, the program, which was a 3-year-long program, ended somewhere in October. But the government asked them to still remain at post while efforts have been put in place to make them permanent. For some, give them support to begin their entrepreneurial drive. But for most of them, 6 months down the line, government has not been clear on what to do with them. On the Citi Newsroom today, we engage most of these NABCO trainees on what their concerns are, how this really has affected them. How much do they owe you?
7 months, respectively.
7 months.
And then he got to is 11 months.
So how do you go to work?
Yeah, now I went to have a discussion with my admin. He said, if I get money, I can come. If I don't get money, I can sleep in the house unless the money drops. Then I report.
How often do you get money?
Oh, I am a self-dependent person. I normally go and do study work before I get something to, fill my tummy sometimes.
So, do you often go to work?
No, I don't have money. How can I go to work? For almost 7 months, I've not been paid. What about them? Haven't they been paid? Do they have a backlog over there? It's never so.
How do you survive?
Oh, we have to borrow. We are living on borrowed money. Every day people knocking on your door in one way or the other to pay back debt. That's all we do.
How disappointed are you?
I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed because the old man came with so much promises. He came with luxurious promises. I never knew he can promise so big and then take chartered flights instead of trying to fulfill his promises.
Have you regretted ever joining the scheme?
Yes, I have regretted joining the scheme. I regretted even starting schooling at the first place because some of our friends who use their school fees to transact one business or the other are doing so marvelously well. I know a friend who has about 3 cars. Whilst we finished high school, he has a trotro business. Whilst we are here, languishing on a scheme that pays us 699.25 Ghana cedis. How? How can you look after your wife and children at the age of 33? You've not even thought of marrying. As now, most of us are scared of dating girls.
You're scared of dating?
We are scared of dating.
Why?
How can you date when you can't even take out money? When you can't do that, how can you date?
Have your girl left?
How? A long time ago.
Long time.
How can you survive? How can you give her food?
Wow.
You don't you give out money to your girlfriend? It's a question, don't you?
Were you giving money to your girlfriend?
Oh, at least some little support goes. At least if you don't do anything, you give something out. Oh, today I'm not having anything. Oh, give me 50 cents.
The demonstration is still ongoing and we're a few minutes away from the Independence Square, the final converging ground for today's demonstration by NABCO officials, NABCO beneficiaries. As you can see them there in their numbers with their placards, basically asking the government to pay them their allowances. Let's get closer and try and hear some of the messages they are communicating across. Where have you come from and how is the demonstration going so far?
It's good, it's good. I'm from Achimasiom, all the way from Achimasiom, Kwalibem district.
I see. And how long have you been under the NABCO program?
3 good years. 3 good years.
I see. And how long have you been, have you not been paid your allowance?
Oh, 2 months. They owe me 6 months. They are under Educate Ghana. They owe me 6 months. And they, because of they had demonstration, they quickly paid 2 months for us. So now they are owing me, for instance, they owe me 4 good months.
4 more months to go?
Yes, please.
I see. So how has life been for you all this while?
Very tedious. Very tedious. Because at the end of the month, there's no salary for us. There's no money for us. So we still depend on our family to get something to eat.
So as you can see in your shots, that is the Independence Square where the demonstration will finally end, where all the NABCO beneficiaries will converge.
Nanado Danko Ikufuado should make us permanent and then fulfill his promises made to us. NABCO personnel, we deserve more than 700 Ghana cedis. So we deserve more than 700 Ghana cedis. We are worth more than 700 Ghana cedis. We deserve more than 700 Ghana cedis. They promise us permanence. So all what we are asking for is our permanency.
We are suffering. We had a promise indeed. You did well by introducing the career pathway transition, which option trainees to select, either being integrated into the permanent job stream, being resourced to build personal capacities for private endeavors, or choosing further studies. We don't know the circumvent promises, but the initiators, the drivers, those who initiated the scheme, brace your effort with a solid promise that indeed NABCO trainees, they are going to be made permanent. Please, they gave timelines, even with our president, His Excellency, Nana Addo Dankwa. In one of his talks last year, he even gave timelines that before 2021 will exhaust, NABCO trainees will be given a promising gateway. Now we haven't seen any development so far. We are appealing on you that indeed, as a country, let's not concentrate on expertise per se only. We are facing job crisis. It is not easy out there. The private sector is so weak. The private sector is not empowered. So it has crippled their capacity to employ the youth. Please, there are ongoing recruitment in the public sectors. Absolutely. Kindly negotiate on the behalf of NABCO trainees. We plead on you.
The headcount is one part of the processes to get you people paid. So, nation builders, nation builders, nation builders, nation builders. Yeah, I want to assure you that your grievances will be looked at and measures taken to address them. So be rest assured. Thank you very much.
We had the regional coordinator from NABCO addressing the demonstrators. And hello, sir. You're welcome to the Citi Newsroom. We gather that you have collected the petition from the demonstrators. So what is next?
Yes, management will look into the grievances and communicate same to them. Thank you.
But what assurances do you have for them in the interim?
Assure them that management will look into the petition and communicate same to them.
What processes have begun to pay them their rent? What processes?
Yes, we started headcount to streamline the system. Some of them have gotten employment, but they are refusing to decline from the system to give opportunities to their colleagues who are still on the system.
But their question is, why is the headcount going on, especially for a day like this?
No, it is part of our roadmaps that we've designed. And so it just unfortunately that it coincided with their demonstration.
The of the new model seems to be different. They say over close to a year they've not been paid. Is that true?
It's never true.
It's true.
It's never true.
It's true.
Please, I'm one of the managers, and it's never true unless, of course, you have a peculiar problem. If you don't have a peculiar problem, all those who don't have peculiar problem, ask them. They have been paid. With the exception of the last 2 months, which is September, October. Anybody who has not been paid the September, October means that he has a peculiar problem. That's what we are addressing currently. Thank you.
So you heard it there from the coordinator. Even though he stated that all persons under the health model have been paid. This lady over here is one of them, and she says that she hasn't been paid yet. Madam, you just heard the coordinator say that unless you have a peculiar issue, you must have been paid.
Yes.
What is the situation?
I don't know the situation. They said what the man is saying is not true. That's why I'm trying to challenge him. They said those of us in Hill Ghana that there's no payer, we don't have PIN, but this is my PIN. My name is Amina from Ewutu West, the Central Region. This is my PIN. But there's no permit. From March last year that I received my statement up to date. They gave us message last week, Thursday, that they will pay us. Friday, when the money came, they did not give us anything. And this is my PIN, this is my evidence.
Do you have a copy of the message so we look at it? Just to verify?
No. The message is not. But I don't know if some of the Hill Ghana personnel who are here with the messages. But I have my PIN, but does not pay me. So what the man is saying is not true. It's not true.
I went to the bank.
It's not true. This is my PIN. They should come to if they want to see those who have PIN. They should go to district by district. They should go district by district. Go to Ghana Health Service personnel and ask everybody, district by district. They should go to allied health professor, because it's not all the health people who are under Nurses and Midwifery Council. Me like this, I'm under Allied Health Professional Council. So if you go to Nurses and Midwifery Council, you will not see my name there. So you say I don't have PIN. But we have allied health professionals who are lab technicians and those things who are the allied. So I'm under allied health professionals. So they should go to all the agencies and ask and pay us our money. We beg the vice president.
So we have another lady here who is actually in Accra, also experiencing similar situation.
I'm in Lajokuku, to be precise. And on Tuesday, our coordinator said we should meet him and address him on any issues we have. When I met him, all he said was the money will come, the money will come. But I remember some time ago, I went to the NABCO head office. What they said was that if you don't put pressure on our district coordinator, the money will not come. So I don't really know what is going on between the district coordinator and the regional coordinator for our monies not to come.
Who is your district coordinator?
Mr. Soa.
For Lajokuku?
Yes.
And in your case, how long haven't you received your money?
Since I received it March, it hasn't come anymore.
March last year?
Yes.